Hello, so this is a tutorial on how to install the Modpack. So first I will start with the Steam version. You want to go here and you have two versions. You have the heavy version and the light version. So I recommend to download the light version unless you have a good performance PC. So I would say you have at least about 50 FPS in-game before using FrameGen or DLSS. If you have below 40 FPS, then I would recommend to go with the light version. So in this case, I will download the light version. And you want to just download here the Subnautica 2 folder, and you will let it download. In the meantime, if you prefer written instructions, you have the readme text file here. So this will explain step by step what we have to do. So I'm just letting this download. Once it's ready downloading, you want to save it in any folder. This is fine. And you want to open it like this and go inside the zip folder. So here you're going to have a folder named Subnautica 2. So what you want to do next, and please keep in mind this is for the Steam version. So we have to find our Subnautica 2 install folder. You go into Steam and you go into Library. You want to go to your Subnautica 2, Manage, and Browse Local Files. Once you're here in the local files, this is going to be very simple. So what you want to do is you want to here. So on the left I have the downloaded Modpack, and on the right I have my Steam game file. You want to go one on the tree, so you want to go on the top bar here and you're going to click on Common. So you want it to look like this. You want to be Steam, Steam Apps, Common, Program Files, Steam, Steam Apps, Common, like this. And you want to see your Subnautica 2 folder like this with your other games. And you want to just drag and drop. I already have the mod installed, so I have to replace more files, but in your case you might have to replace some files if you're doing an update. So you want to just click on replace the files in the destination, no problem. Alright, once that's done, so now it's extracted, we want to go open the ISKLL launcher. So we're going to go click inside Subnautica 2, ISKLL launcher S2, and we want to click on the ISKLL launcher app. It will give you a warning because this is an UEFI-4 ESS mod loader, but do not worry, you can verify by yourself. This comes from the Nexus mods directly, the launcher. It is safe to use. So you're going to click on more info and run anyway. Now you're going to have here the ISKLL S2 launcher. So you're going to have, the first thing that you need to make sure of is that you have the active profile for Expedition Alpha v3. So make sure that profile is on. Perfect. You can click on default, which has no mods, or you can click on a profile no mods. This is just if you want to run the game no mods, and I would recommend you run the game with this launcher, because this launcher will make logs if something goes wrong, and as you can see here, it will make a safe backup as well. So you want to click on launch, and it's gonna give you launch Subnautica 2 with custom arguments, and this is very important. So you want to click on launch and you want to click on continue when it asks you launch the game with custom arguments. It's gonna start Subnautica 2, and be very careful here. It's gonna give you an error. Your game might not have exited correctly the last time you played. You want to click on OK. Do not worry, this is just because the mods do some background stuff when they're loading and saving the backup, but the game runs fine. So there we go, you're in Subnautica 2. You can confirm that the mods installed correctly if you go into settings, and you should see a mods here, mod setting. You can customize some of the mod settings here, as well as the bio mod options, and all the way at the bottom you have the co-op mod. You can customize how many players at once. I recommend to put this between 8 to 10 max. If you have a very good PC and your group is organized, you're not running too many like game altering mods, you can go up to 16. I personally haven't tested it above 15 players, so I would not recommend it, because you might have more lags and more crashes. Now, just to show you that the game works, I'm just gonna go into a session. So there we go. So this is just to show you, you have a bigger inventory, you have more storage space, different scanner view. and Tadpole will be a little bit faster as well, and you have more slots. So now I will explain what to do if you have the Xbox version. Also, if you want to uninstall, alright, is with the downloaded folder that you have, you can take a look at what was added. So you can see here, if you go to Subnautica 2, what was added was the SQL launcher, so you can delete that to uninstall it. Then you can go into Subnautica 2 folder, you can go into content, packs, mods. So mods and logic mods, you can delete both of these folders if you want to uninstall. And then you want to come to binaries here, binaries, Win64, reshader, you just have to delete the reshader if you want to not have reshader, but the main mod files will be UE4SS, so you just delete all of UE4SS, which contains the mods. You also will have to delete the dwmappy.dll. These are the two required folders to delete all the mods. If you want to keep reshader, if you want to delete just reshader, you have to delete everything except the UF4SS and the UWMBDLL. If you want to make your life simpler, you can just delete all of Win64, team, manage, properties, install files, and you can verify the entirety of game files. And this will basically just restate the game to 0. Now, for the Xbox version. Alright, so the Xbox version is very simple. Alright, so for the Xbox version, you want to go same thing, go into heavy version, download Subnautica 2. So we're gonna start downloading that, and please take a look at the README. This explains it a little bit more in detail. Please keep in mind I don't have the Xbox version, so to keep this very simple, I'm gonna pretend as if I do, and I would explain to you Xbox games or whatever. You're gonna basically right click Subnautica 2, you're gonna right click it, and you're gonna go into manage. Then you're gonna have something that will say files on the top right. You go into files, and you're gonna go into open game files. So if you did this, you're gonna go into a folder that looks like this, except it will be inside your game. So you will have Subnautica 2, it will look like this. So I have downloaded the Modpack here, go inside the zip folder. So you're gonna have these two folders. So keeping it very simple, you have Xbox games Subnautica 2 that you're gonna be in. Once you go into your game folder, you can see in my case it's in C Xbox games Subnautica 2. So same idea as with the Steam version, you wanna go into a tree back, so you wanna go into Xbox games. So it has to look like this. It's your Xbox games folder that you have to be in, where you see your other games. Then very simple, you drag and drop, and then you're gonna go into Subnautica 2, content. You're not gonna go into iSQL launcher because this will not work for Xbox games. I have not found a way to make it work. So that's why we have an alternative launcher that we can use. So we're gonna go into Subnautica 2, binaries, WinGDK, UE4SS, and UE4SS mod manager. Again, same idea, this comes from Nexus Mod, so you can trust it. You're gonna click on more info and run anyway. Once you are here, you will see the mods that you have installed. But I will warn you, you will not see the mods that are in content packs mods. So in this situation, if you want to play without mods, I will show you how to do that in the uninstall step, but it will not suffice to just disable all of these. You will also have to go into Subnautica 2, content, Subnautica 2, content again, packs, and delete these two folders. So the mod folder here, which contains all the other mods that will not show in this launcher here. And then you will click on launch game. For me, it's gonna say this because I don't have the X. That will look like it's going to be like this. So you're gonna go into Subnautica 2, binaries, Win64, UE4SS, UE4SS mod manager, launch game. And voila, we're in the game. So just to show you that everything works. And we're in the base. Now, for the uninstall instructions for Xbox. So, again, you can follow the same idea, which is that based on the downloaded pack that you have here, you can take a look at what was added. You go into Subnautica 2, content, Subnautica 2, this is your Xbox file here, content. You delete, first of all, you delete ISK launcher S2. Then you go into Subnautica 2, content, packs, you delete these two folders. And then you go into binaries, WinGDK, and you just delete all of these folders on this side. You can also go into Xbox and verify your game files if you want to just make sure you didn't delete anything other by accident. So that will be all. Thank you.